We have a couple of before pictures of a project, I guess, on a lake.
Yeah, so this is a project in Milton. Not really an older home, but a few outdated elements to the home. The family they've got a fairly large family, but they wanted to just kind of revamp the kitchen area, the sitting area, the little eating area, to create a better flow, a more open concept for the way their family uses this part of the home. They worked with a designer. We came in and did a new design on the kitchen, as well as the mudroom, the breakfast area, that entry that you see, and really gave them a really fresh, updated, open feel to that kitchen. And at the end of the day, you know, we didn't move a lot. We didn't move a lot of walls or, you know, do a drastic relocation of fixtures and whatnot. But the transformation to the space was huge in the sense that the way they use the kitchen is much more practical now. So we gave them a large one-level island with lots of seating. The entry to the home changed, so they have a great mudroom to come into. All new cabinets, all new countertops, lighting, new appliances. So it really transformed the space. We were able to paint some of the wood that was natural before, so it really just made the space feel bright and open and airy.
Oh, it looks completely different, Matt.
Yeah,
It looks so different. It is beautiful. Now, tell me, in your kitchens that you're doing now, are people still choosing a lot of natural stone? I love the stone and wood contrast, the look of it, the colors, and that kind of thing on this kitchen island. Tell me a little bit about some of the styles you're seeing now. Everybody still wants white?
So white is timeless. It's a trend. Well, it's not a trend. It's timeless. I think it'll be here, you know, throughout the decades. The cool part is we're able to take an accent, whether it be, you know, natural wood, maybe a different color, and really implement that in this case in the island. Sometimes we'll do it in another part of the kitchen, maybe a butler's pantry or something like that. But in this case, it worked out perfectly to do it on the island. They chose a different type of wood and finish on the island that complemented the space very well. And it really just brings a lot of warmth into the space. It just makes it so inviting to come and, you know, hang out around the island over, you know, some drinks and a good meal. And so that's the fun part here, that we're able to bring in, you know, our cabinet company and really just trick that space out.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And I love this little area near that bay window. That's beautiful too.
Yeah, so a little breakfast area. That was actually there to begin with, but we kind of updated it with that modern shiplap. The wood floors are new. So again, all new lighting. So really just transformed that whole area. There's a powder bath right there that we also updated. They've got we kind of redid the space in the back of the house for the mudroom, for a laundry space, and that office that you see.
I bet a lot of people are wanting that. And nice mudroom. I mean, that's just such a great area. And then the farmhouse sink, or the sink that you've got here, that is those are getting really popular, right? Did you do that? Did you put in a whole new sink there?
All that is brand new. I mean, I would even want to do laundry in there, you know? So just a great space. It's got a huge sink. There's a folding area over on the right side that you probably can't see, but a lot of space, a lot of storage, a lot of cabinetry throughout, you know, the kitchen and as well as that laundry space.
Yeah, that's a really great room. Tons of cabinets, tons of, you know, there's plenty of storage for everything that they could need. This is an absolutely gorgeous project. What a difference. I wish I had the before and the after right next to each other. So I would imagine that your clients were very pleased. Tell me what some of their thoughts were when you were finished with that one.
They were. So, the space turned out great. I think I remember one particular challenge where there was a wall in the kitchen that when we did the initial design, it felt like it didn't make sense to put cabinetry on a particular wall. And so we left it off per the design. Well, as we got into the project, we got through demo and all the the electrical and all the plumbing and all that. as well as some framing and drywall, we kind of felt like, this wall needs some cabinets. And so I remember, after the cabinet order had already been placed, we decided that the best thing was going to be to order some more cabinets. So it kind of started that lead time, that clock all over again. And so we were able to kind of push ahead with the rest of the kitchen and the project and get to the point where, we were able to give them somewhat of a usable kitchen while we're still waiting on, more cabinets to come in. In a kitchen space, it's always something that you want to get done quickly for the client so they can, have their kitchen back and have their lives back. So much of our lives revolve around the kitchen. Absolutely. And so, we, instead of just kind of pressing pause, we tried to look for ways that we could move ahead and kind of hopefully keep them on track and give them, somewhat of a usable space. And then the other cabinets came in, and we were able to slide them in and wrap up the project.